Bye, papi.
What's up, guys?
Another one.
What's up, guys?
Episode 4.
Hey, can I spit like some little bars real quick for you?
Actually, no.
Why?
I didn't want to say this to you, bro, but
You don't support my dream as a rapper?
you're not good at it. Yo,
You like stick to eating
what?
beans and nopales. I was kidding. Remember we used to say that rap all the time?
Yeah.
Beans and nopales? No, we're not going to talk about who made the song or whatever, but
Yo, if you've been liking our stuff on Instagram, social media, we just want to say thank you.
yeah, thank you guys, and I do appreciate it. I appreciate all the love, man. I really do appreciate it. I really do appreciate it. Just keep saying it.
Yo, last Sunday, what we talked about, my boy?
Last Sunday, we talked about who's in your inner circle, who's lifting you up, who's making you a better person, who's encouraging you, who's putting you first. Well, not putting you first, but you know what I mean. Go listen to the last episode if you didn't get it, all right?
Let's go.
I'm straight to the point out here.
Let's go. Hey, I want to share a story.
Yeah. The one you were telling me about today?
No. You... No. You actually were going to tell a story, you remember?
Oh, yeah. That's right.
Okay.
I'm sorry. I was going to tell you guys a story about the time David almost got shot at.
No. They're not ready for that, bro.
No, dude.
They're not ready
Come on, bro. Just tell them. We need to tell them the truth because people out here from the previous episode, they think that you're out here, bro. I'm serious, bro. You said that you grew up in the streets, in the hood, so we want to know because from what you told me, it was kind of a different story.
You remember the story?
Yeah, I remember.
Okay, you share it.
I'm sorry, I'm drinking some tea right now. So, David called me. I just remember this. This is what I remember.
Okay.
I remember David calling me, and he was like, "Bro, where you at? Bro, what are you doing right now?" I was like, "Bro, what?" Like, I forgot what
I don't sound like that.
You did sound like that.
No.
You were scared.
I was like, yo, what's up, homie?
No, you
How
did.
you doing, my boy? You were the one who was scared.
No, bro. You were scared.
I was not scared, bro.
I was like, bro, what's going on? What's up? You're like, bro, you know what I'm saying, bro? Like, they pulled a gun out of me, bro. I don't know what to do. I'm at the gas station. I just wanted my Cheetos, bro. I was like,
Look, bro, if I go to a gas station, it's not for hot Cheetos, it's for
like,
Takis, okay?
bro.
I was not scared. Okay, let me tell you what happened, bro.
Yeah, tell the story. It's your story.
I went to Dairy Delight. Okay, if you know Dairy Delight, it's the best ice cream place in Aurora. Okay, shout out to Bossman. Everyone knows that guy.
Why does everyone call him Boss Man?
Free slushy, my boy.
It's like the thing that everybody does.
Anyways,
I don't know why.
I'm getting ice cream. I'm feeling good, right? I'm going to go pump some gas. I go to the gas station. I'm pumping gas. This car pulls up right next to me. It's this homie. Looks at me, mean mugs me, right? Instead of me letting it go, I kind of get mad at him, right? Because he was short and I was in a bad mood. And I was just like, man, I can take this dude, right? Like I just watched the movie Creed.
Real quick. I'm sorry to interrupt you. But you said that you were in a bad mood, and then before that, you said you were in a good mood. So, what kind of mood were you in, bro?
Okay, I was in a good. No. That's a good point because I was actually in a good mood because when you go to Dairy Delight,
but you know, him mean mugging you
got me in a bad mood.
It got you back when you were back in the days. Because like when you were like in the hood, right?
I was really not about it, to be honest with you. Okay, I was hanging around with people back in the day, but I was never really about it. Okay,
all right.
Anyways, I'm at the gas station. Dude mean mugs me, right? I roll down my window and I'm like, what's up? And then he pulls up his shirt.
Oh, man.
Pulls out a gun, right?
Oh, no.
Points it at my face, bro. He's like 4 feet away from me, right?
Oh, man. You messed up.
And he's like, what you is? And
wait, he sound like that, though?
Yeah, bro. And I was kind of shocked because he was a short guy.
No, but
I was not expecting such a deep voice to come from such a small little frame.
Like, wait. He said, what you is? Like, just like that?
He's like, what you is, folk? And I was like, I was like, what?
He was like, I'm a Christian. I'm a man of God.
Yeah.
You're about to start preaching to him.
Yeah,
You're about to tell him the word. You pulled
Yeah.
out your Bible.
Yeah.
You're like, the Lord says.
No, I was honestly super scared. So I actually dug down, stepped on the gas, and
Yes.
boom, I was
as soon as somebody lifts their shirt, it's duck down, roll, run, sprint, do whatever you have to do.
Yes, sir.
At that point, when someone lifts up they're not lifting up their shirt to do anything else.
Yeah.
No one lifts up their shirt just to lift it up.
There's some weirdos out there.
Yeah, there is. I you know, that one guy and that, yeah, you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, you. Anyways, what are we talking about today, my boy?
Okay, so today we're going to be talking about communication. And the reason why I want to talk about this communication today, guys, is because I'm tired of the miscommunication with David. I'm tired of it. I'm tired of it.
I think, honestly, bro, I think you over communicate sometimes. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You call me 7 times talking about the same thing. I'm like, bro, stop. Like the other day, you called me, right?
Hey, I was like, I called you. I'm like, hey, bro, you know, and he was like, yeah, okay, yeah, I know, bro. And then like literally an hour later, I'm like, hey, bro, you know, and he's like, yeah, bro, I know. You just told me, bro. I'm literally lining up a beer like right now.
No, but he was calling me about the podcast because the podcast is very important to him. So he kept like telling me, yo, we got to do this, we got to do that, we got to do this, we got to do that.
Yes.
And he honestly called me like at least 10 times.
Yes, I did.
And at one point I was like, all right, bro, I get it. Okay.
At one point,
Like,
you were
I get
messing
it.
up
I get it.
hairlines and you were messing up beards.
Never
and,
that. my
and
boy.
then you got upset, and then you try to blame it on me. But it's okay.
But
You're not a good barber.
But
It's
honestly,
okay.
I do think communication is important.
It's very
okay?
important.
I really do think.
And that's why we're gonna get into it today.
Here, let me ask you a question real quick. Why do you think communicating is important? Not communicating, but communication.
I think communication is important because I think right now there's just a lack of communication. I feel like problems could be solved with a good conversation. It can honestly change like having a good conversation can actually better your relationship with that person. It can actually take it to the next level. It can actually, you know what I mean, do a lot of things. And I feel like right now we're in a season where we don't want to have conversation, and we don't want to have these conversations.
Yeah, especially hard conversations, right?
Absolutely. And I was gonna ask you too.
Hold on, and I just want to add to that because a lot of times before going into a conversation, I think you should really focus and try to be clear and make sure you put your emotions aside before having the communication. Because a lot of times when I'm mad and upset, I'll take a couple of days before into going to, you know, sharing my point of view or whatever, you know.
Yeah.
So I think that's important. And like, you know, when you want to communicate your point, or it's difficult, you know, you want to be able to take some time to really process it. Yeah. And then so that way you can be clear.
And me and David, just to let you guys know that we have spoke to somebody that is a licensed therapist, and we just kind of did our own research too, to kind of just better the podcast and what communication is about and why it's important. So just reaching out to somebody that has that information, listening to this podcast, to get to ask those questions is like, how can I better my communication? And then one thing too is like, how do you approach a difficult conversation? And how would you approach that? Like if you had to have a difficult conversation, how would you approach that, David? What would you?
You know what? I really try to take my time and really process it by myself first. And I try not to be emotional. And then I'll go up to the person and I ask them, you know, I share my point. And I always tell them, you don't have to tell me right now, like what you feel. You can take some time to actually think about it and then get back at me. Because you got to give the person some time to really process what you have to say. You know, yes. You don't really need that, the answer right away. And I think we lack patience sometimes, and we want things right away. And also we want to communicate right away. Like somebody pisses me off, I want to go up to you and blah. And I think sometimes it's good to process things, to really think about it, you know. And then sometimes if it's even worth having the conversation, because somebody might not even grasp your point of view, So you're just really wasting your time. So a lot of times, you know, don't waste your time trying to have the conversation with somebody who's not even gonna understand the concept of it, you know?
Right. Also, I would say, like, tell that person, like, before you're gonna have that conversation, that difficult conversation, just say, like, listen, I need you to hear me out. I want you to hear me out and what I have to say. Just listen to what I gotta say. Tell them how you feel, and then just give that person time to actually process what you said. Because I feel like a lot of times we just jump in straight to it, like, you did this, you did that, you did this. And another thing too that I off of TikTok again, I saw a video. I'm not as reference TikTok, but I saw a video and it was saying, like, change your yous to I's. Say, like, I feel this way. I feel like you're doing this. I feel like we need to work on this. Because a lot of times when we communicate these things and we tell these people, like, you did this to me, you did that, that just kind of just burns the flame. It just makes it worse.
Yeah. And you can fix a lot of problems by having a healthy conversation. So really, like, look into those things, because a lot of times we sever relationships because of a lack of communication. But if we really take the time to communicate clearly and put our emotions and our feelings aside, we can actually, like, fix a lot of our relationships. Do you agree with that?
Yeah. No, I really do. I'm gonna just get into it, like, right now and just tell you guys, like, even just recently I had to talk to David, and it was like kind of like a difficult conversation, and it was just about the podcast and just different stuff. And it was just like, I told him straight up, I'm like, we have to be on the same page. So, like, I didn't want to have that conversation with him, but I felt like I had to. And one of the things I did to, like, kind of help myself is, like, kind of pro out the cons. Like, what can, like, me having this conversation, is this going to benefit us? Do I need to have this conversation? Is this conversation important to have? So it's like, before, like, and I was telling them, and we had a conversation, and how was it? Like, it honestly, like, made us better, right? Like, it kind of, like,
it did.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it improved our.
And you know what I did too is, like, I let you speak. You know, a lot of times when you're having a conversation with somebody, you always want to cut the people off. But I think that for me, I wanted to listen to you and your point of view. And really put my pride aside, because sometimes we always think we're right, or this, and that. Yeah. But, you know, I was like, no, I'm gonna really hear you out and really try to understand your point of view. And then we did, and we were able to work things out. You know what I mean?
And that's exactly why we talked about it on this episode. It's because like, it was gonna be something else, and David came to me. He's like, bro, you know what we should talk about? And I was like, what? He was like, we should talk about communication. I was like, why? And he was like, I feel like lately, like, you know, we've been communicating, and I feel like it's important, and I feel like we should share it. So that was, like, the main reason why.
Yeah. So we just hope that this helps you out, you know, just to have those hard conversations, you know, and to really, like,
have those hard conversations. And I was gonna say too, man, like, for anybody that's having a difficult conversation, because, like, there's different levels, you know what I'm saying? There's different levels of these conversations. Like, if somebody did something to you, I want to touch on this because I feel like this is important. If somebody did something to you and you had to have the conversation, and it's like something like a forgiveness thing, you know what I mean? Like, you get what I mean? Like, somebody hurt you back in the past, and you wanna get up to that courage to have that conversation to kind of get past it, dude. Those can be the most difficult conversations to have. Yeah. Especially if somebody hurt you. You know what I mean? Especially if somebody did something to you or whatever in that nature.
Yeah, but here's the thing though. You don't want to have a conversation if that person hasn't really healed. You don't want to have a conversation with somebody that hasn't healed completely. You know what I mean? Yeah. I think that you don't want to waste your time with someone that they might not even like be in the same page as you. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of people, like, for instance, this guy back in the day, you know, he hurt me a lot when I was younger, right? Said things, did things, like, and right now, like, I know that he's still the old him. You know what I mean? He hasn't really changed. So I'm not going to waste my energy because I know I'm not going to go anywhere. You know what I mean? So in my heart, I forgave him.
And you kind of just...
You know, and I was like, yo, I forgave you for what happened, right? And then just to release that from my own heart, my own mind. Right. And then I was like, I'm going to keep going. But
also, too, though, like, if somebody... if guys put it on your heart to have that conversation, I feel like you have to.
Yeah.
Like I truly feel like if like guys putting in that conversation, like you need to like have that conversation, have that difficult conversation with somebody. I would encourage you, because 9 out of 10 times when you have that conversation, there's like light at the end of it. Like, you know what I'm saying?
No,
like
there is,
like
yeah.
you can really heal a relationship.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I can think about a time, like, I don't want to, like, you know, get too deep about it, but I can remember the time, like, with my mom and stuff like that. I talked to her just about some, like, you know, like stuff in the past and all that. And we had a conversation. I forgave her. And honestly, right now, our relationship is great. Better. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And I feel like without having these conversations, without, you know what I'm saying, actually getting in the mud and actually talking about how you feel, and like we went over the different points to how to do that, I feel like, dude, it can change a lot. It can change a lot. You know what I'm saying? Especially if somebody hurt you or did something to you. You know what I'm saying? Having a good conversation can change your relationship. Like, honestly. Yeah.
And I think a lot of times you got to put your pride aside. You know what I mean? And then, because I think a lot of times, bro, like, and this happens in a lot of relationships, like, people are so prideful and they don't want to be vulnerable to express themselves. You know, like, hey, I think you really hurt me, you know, or I feel like this because, you know, this happened. So we're so prideful sometimes that our own pride stops us from growing and from really, like, growing in relationship, you know? So, you know, one thing too was I would say is, man, put away pride, you know, and be vulnerable and try to be really, like, you know, just honest. And I think someone can actually hear you out. Yeah. And if they don't, you still stay true to yourself. Does that make sense?
Yeah. I was gonna ask you, like, could you think of a time, like, where it was kind of hard for you to have a conversation with somebody, or like, I feel like, honestly, bro, I feel like the hardest conversations to have is with your family.
Yeah.
Honestly, like, I don't know if you feel like that, but I feel like, honestly, it's like, what's the core of what we're around? We're raised with family, and it's like, sometimes family can be difficult, and you know, you guys can go through hard times and stuff like that, and it's like, it's like the family conversations, it's like, those are the hardest ones. Yeah. Can you think of?
Yeah, I mean, I honestly, bro, sorry, I got a message.
Oh my God.
So, honestly, I had a lot of conversations with my dad, with my mom, you know, and I think we all have that, right? Like, we go through things as when we were kids that our parents hurt us. Yeah. Sometimes without wanting to, you know what I mean? Yeah. And those things really impact us, and when we get older, and just to have that conversation and say, hey, you know, I feel like this, like that, and
it can change a lot.
You did this, you know what I'm saying, and it really hurt me, and but I feel like you're right, like, having those conversations really almost redeem the family, you know? Absolutely. Yeah.
I'm sorry, I was gonna say, like, I could think of, like, what was it? Now I forgot what I was going to say. But,
you know what? That happens, my boy.
It does. It does happen.
And that's okay.
We keep it pushing. But, man, see, I wanted to, dang.
You know what, Angel, take a break, man. I'm going to take it from here, okay? Look, you're like, hey, go, we just really want to motivate everybody and really encourage you to have those hard conversations with loved ones. And even at work, you know, like, sometimes I'm at work. I work at a barbershop. And sometimes it's hard to have conversations with, you know, the coworkers. But I think that the culture that I'm trying to build at the barbershop is one where we're always communicating. And I tell my team that all the time, like, yo, we gotta communicate, because I don't want you upset at me, or I did something that I might not even know, and you're upset at me. So we always, every Wednesday, we'll have a meeting, and then and we see how everyone's doing, and then just to really have those relationships, like, because create healthy relationships.
Somebody can really be out here just, like, not liking you and, like, despising you. Yeah. And it was just something that you didn't even know that you did. And, like, with a simple conversation, it can be just wrapped up.
Yeah. So, like, you know, for you guys, like, if you're listening to this, like, if you're at work or school or wherever, and you have something towards someone, and try to really communicate and hear the other person.
Yeah.
And don't go into your mind and start thinking about these scenarios. Oh man, what if this? What if this? Just go straight to the point, you know.
Right.
And a lot of times, those things can actually, you know, like build up the relationship in a positive way.
Yeah. Yeah. Honestly, like that's 100% like what David was saying about the communication and everything like that. And we're gonna wrap it up, guys. Really appreciate you guys listening.
And before we go, thank you guys again for following us on Instagram, for liking our
Last
stuff.
Sunday podcast Instagram. Yeah, we're on Spotify. We're on YouTube. We're on iTunes. We're on everything. Also, I wanted to say we're kind of cleaning things up, guys. So if we're like in the process and like it kind of like, you know, we're just trying to figure this thing out, and we kind of want to make the podcast short and concise to the point. So we're kind of aiming at 30 to 35 minutes. And the reason why I'm sharing this with you guys is because you guys are the ones listening to it. You know what I'm saying? And I kind of want to just be straightforward for you guys and kind of like what we're looking at, because we don't want to waste you guys' time all day listening to us. You know what I'm saying? But I do appreciate you guys listening. Keep sharing it, man. Share it with a friend. Like we don't charge anything. We don't do anything, not yet. But share it with a friend. Like that's honestly. No, we're not gonna.
We gotta communicate about that, bro.
But yeah, like just share it with a friend. That's the only thing I ask, is to share it with a friend. If you like the podcast, you know, like it and follow on Instagram and share it with a friend. We got some big things coming up, guys. Like honestly, I'm out here working, and David's out here cutting hair, not doing anything. Honestly, bro, I got this podcast on my back, bro, and I'm tired.
It's about time you do something around here, my boy. I'm building an empire, my boy.
Okay. Bro, you know what?
Yo, my mom's calling me.
Bro, answer.
Bueno.
Hello.
¿Qué pasó, mami?
Hi, mi amor. What are you
This
doing?
happens every time.
Estoy haciendo el podcast. Estamos en vivo ahorita. So, ¿te puedo hablar otra vez?
Okay.
Órale, bye.
Bye. I love you.
I love you too.
Oh my gosh, bro. How many times is this going to happen?
Yo, my mom calls me every day.
Dude, you need to tell your mom to stop. I'm sorry. Actually, you know what? I'll tell her because I got her number.
What?
Oh! Oh, stop. That's David pretending to hit me in the face right now. But yeah, so I want to get into one other thing. I'm tired of carrying this podcast on my back. Okay? And honestly, you need to get your thing together, bro, because it's real. This is the conversation I want to have with you right now. Okay. I'm tired. My back hurts. Okay? From carrying your bull. I'm not going to say it.
Hey, what do you think about that tea I just made for you? Like it?
Trash. Honestly, bro, this tea's disgusting. I'm not going to lie, bro.
Yeah. You know, I got it at Woodman's. And,
no.
It was like, you know, when I smelled it, it's like strawberry. It smelled really good.
Dude, and it's garbage.
It is.
Dude, I feel like I'm honestly, I feel like I'm drinking pee. It's nasty.
Okay. All right, my guys. Hey.
No, for real though. I ain't gonna lie, this tea's gross. I'm gonna be 100% with you. Throw it away.
Okay, you already said
No. Hey.
You know what? I actually agree with you.
Yeah, throw it away. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, I just wanna make David like uncomfortable, so that's why I'm doing this. He don't know what to say. He's
All right, we gotta wrap it up. I'm not trying to be mean.
Yeah, I know.
I'm saying we're at what, at 30?
Yeah, can we? No, we're not. That's why I'm trying to freaking.
It's fine, bro.
No, bro. You don't tell me when to end my podcast, bro. You know what? We're gonna have this conversation right now. All right, bro. I'm tired of you coming at me sideways, bro. I'm tired of it. All right. And I'm gonna tell you, this dude's.
No, it's an important message. That's why.
It's important. It's important than literally recording your voice in the microphone right now. David does not know what to say. I love it. I love it.
I really don't. I really don't. No, because I'm trying to be careful though, because I want to say something mean.
Yeah, but you know,
but then your girl listens to it. Then your girl listens to it,
like,
and she's like, David sounds like a hole.
Yeah.
And you know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
I'm trying to really like.
I know that, and that's why I'm doing it. I'm doing it because I want to bring it out of you. I want you to get upset. But all right, I'm gonna stop messing around with David. I'm gonna stop wasting your guys' time. I do appreciate.
You want me to tell you a funny story?
All right, go ahead.
We were at a barbershop one time, right? New York Clippers back in the day were cutting.
Okay.
Full day. Everybody's busy, you know.
Right.
You hear the Clippers going. Bzzz.
Okay.
Car posts up right in front of the shop, right? Big old window.
Uh-huh.
This lady posts out.
Okay.
She's about 300 pounds. Posts out.
Mhm.
Starts taking a dump in front of all of us.
Are you serious?
Straight up.
I feel like you're lying.
No, bro. Straight up. Starts taking a dump in front of us. She couldn't see us because, you know those windows that kind of like, they're like mirrors from the outside? So you can't see from the outside in, but you can see from the inside out. You know
I know
what
what you're talking about, yeah.
So she's just out there, bro.
Just taking a crap.
Bro.
Just full on, she just had to go.
You ever seen Animal Planet?
Yeah.
Like
just,
that.
Just straight. Just like, hey.
Just going.
Just like, hey, the world's my toilet. just straight up. Just
It was
just
good.
full force.
Anyways,
Did you go out there and give her toilet paper?
That has scarred me. That has scarred me till this day.
You should have went out there and helped her out.
I really want to communicate this with this lady for real.
If you're out there, please use the toilet.
Yo, you can't be doing that, okay?
I would have went out there like, yeah, you want some toilet paper? Here you go.
Why you gotta do that voice? Though?
I don't know. That's just like my voice to go. That's my go-to voice.
Hey, thank you guys for listening to this podcast. Stay tuned for the next one.
Stay
Episode
tuned.
5.
Episode 5 is a big one. Actually, you know what? Let's say who's gonna be on it.
Not yet.
Well, this is the next one.
No, go to our Instagram. Find out.
Yeah, go find out on Instagram.
Let's go.
Also, for anybody out there trying to say I'm using my kid to get more views, to get more followers, well, guess what? Joke's on you, I am. Okay? Yes, he's cute. Yes, it gets me followers. And yes, keep looking at my videos.
See
Keep
you
sharing
later.
it. All right, see you guys later. Peace, love.
I gotta tell you another story.
Oh my gosh, bro.
I gotta tell you another story.
Okay, go ahead.
7 p.m.
Bro, matter of fact, can I tell a story? You're always telling stories.
Okay, go for it.
Okay,
I just don't like the way you tell stories.
I don't
Where
tell
are we
stories.
at in time? Oh, we're not supposed to do that because it's not
Yeah,
professional.
we're not. That's not professional. You're not professional.
Where are we at though in time?
We're about to hit 30, but let's keep going.
Okay, well, let's just hit 30 and then we'll stop it.
Okay.
I think a 30-minute podcast is a really good podcast.
Yes, I do. Honestly, like just straight to the point. Just
Straight
like,
to the point.
You know what
we're
I'm
saying
saying?
funny stories.
Saying funny stories. We're having fun.
You want to tell a story or you want me to tell one?
I'm trying to think of a story off the top of my head. Okay, I got it. All right, so like there was this one time, right? I'm chilling. I'm at the crib.
You got to get better at telling stories.
I know, right?
Use like sound effects.
So I'm at the crib. You know what I'm saying? Hey, somebody knock on the door. I'm like, what's up? Who are you? I'm going to just do this accent for the story's sake, okay?
Okay.
Somebody's on my door. Who the heck is it? Hold on, let me open it.
Hola.
Who are you? What do you want, vato?
Oh, for real? Are you serious?
Just come on, yeah. What do you want, bro?
Oh, it's me. I'm selling ice cream.
Oh, dang, dude. I thought I heard the ice cream truck out there, homie.
Yeah, you don't have to run to me. I go to you now. Like Uber Eats.
Oh, that's the new one. Okay, so can I get some...
That's actually not funny.
Yeah,
bro.
it's not funny.
Okay, bye.
All right, bye.
Hi, Papi.